It was the most stunning end to an NFL playoff game since Franco Harris and the immaculate reception for the Steelers nearly 30 years ago. The Bills went from the jubilation of what they thought was the game-winning field goal by Steve Christie with 16 seconds left to being stunned and the feeling of despair to watch the Titans return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown. Yes, the play was reviewed, but it was not overturned, and the Bills' season came to an end.
We knew the game was going to be an emotional roller coaster for us. We're going to have our ups and our downs, but to lose the game the way we lost the game, that says a lot. That's something that, right there, that's just hard to swallow for us.
Especially since the Bills were upset that winning touchdown was not overturned by replay, but they know they could have made that point moot.
Well, the whole thing was we were going to make the tackle. We're going to get down there and make the tackle, and it was a good heads-up play by them.
Quarterback Rob Johnson survived a very rough first half. He then engineered a gutsy 2-minute drive for what he thought was the game-winning score.
We didn't play well offensively in the first half. I don't know how many penalties we had and missed opportunities. And we rallied in the second half like we normally do, and we thought we had it. I've never had a swing of emotions that great.
The defense deserved a better fate. They shut down the Titans all day, but to lose it like this is almost too much to take.
It's too, we ain't lose, man. We just got taken.
So now there will be no trip to Indianapolis or Jacksonville for another playoff game for the Bills, and no shot at another chance at a Super Bowl in Atlanta. And for a franchise that has suffered through 4 Super Bowl losses, today's game to the Titans might be the most difficult one they've ever had to take. With the Bills in Nashville, Mike Catalana, News Source 13 Sports.
For Bills fans, Tennessee's miracle may have looked like it was happening in slow motion the first time around. Even with the surprise ending, some Buffalo fans say they expected the disappointment.
I just figured it was going to happen. You knew they were going to lose. I just knew they were going to lose.
The last touchdown had some players feeling down.
It was close. I think it was a lot closer than a lot of people think. So you can't blame the refs for that one, I don't think.
At Bathtub Billy's, football fans could not believe what they witnessed.
Well, Bills finally avenged the ghost of the Super Bowl, make a winning kick, and while we're celebrating, the Tennessee runs down the field, scores a touchdown. You're in disbelief that it's happened again.
The emotions were flying. People were angry, feeling cheated. It was definitely an emotional day. It was a lot of fun in the beginning, but it didn't turn out so great for all the Bills fans.
So are Buffalo sports teams under a curse? Tennessee's head coach sure thought the big call came down to fate.
Well, it wasn't in the hands of officials. It was higher up.
One thing's for sure, Bills fans will have plenty to talk about during the off-season. Peter Robbins, News Source 13.
The Titans are calling it the miracle play to keep their season going, but the guy who got the touchdown, Kevin Dyson, wasn't even supposed to be on the field. In fact, he's the third-string kick returner. He'd never run that play before, not even in practice. In fact, they had to explain the play to him as he walked out on the field with 16 seconds to go. But none of that matters now. Dyson got the touchdown, the Titans got the win, and the Bills, after the game, were upset with that play and about the officiating all afternoon long.
I hope, just for the ref's sake, that it was legit, because that's everywhere we're getting is that it wasn't. And then you add the first half, they won't even review Peerless's call, and I guess he caught that ball. I don't know where he was at, but we at least get a field goal out of that. They go down and get a field goal. I don't know. So I hope that all their calls were right.
We didn't play 100%, but I thought it was supposed to be a consistent person out there, and they got stripes on. It's supposed to be a consistent aura out there, and that camera review is supposed to be just the all in. But it's too. We ain't lose, man. We just got taken.
The Bills can certainly blame the officials for some of what happened today, but they know it was their own mistakes all afternoon that cost them this game.
There's a lot of things that we should have done a lot better out there today. We had a lot of penalties, a lot of false starts out there today, but because of the crowd noise. But we just need to be a little bit more, right there, a little bit more focused in that situation.
All week long, the talk was about the quarterback controversy. Johnson in for Flutie. So how did Rob Johnson play? kind of like Doug Flutie did for most of this season. He struggled for a while, but made the big plays down the stretch. He thought he had the come-from-behind win. It's just that his comeback wasn't the last one on the day.
Especially because I missed some opportunities early in the game, and I definitely wanted to redeem myself on that drive. We felt, we go down and score, we win the game. Nothing else matters. No mistakes that we'd made in the previous three and a half quarters would have mattered. And, so we went out and we did it, and we got beat.
Well, we felt like we were going to win the game, and then, they felt like it was taken away from them.
A year ago, the Bills' season ended when Doug Flutie was hit and fumbled trying for the winning touchdown down in Miami. But even that loss can't remotely match the emotion they feel after this crushing defeat here in Tennessee. So now we go to the offseason. Plenty of questions. Did Rob Johnson clearly establish himself as the #1 quarterback coming into next year? What about Andre Reed? Is there any chance he's back with the Bills next year? And the same for Thurman Thomas and some other veterans. All questions to be answered by this franchise that has now lost 4 consecutive playoff games. With the Bills in Nashville, Mike Catalana, News Source 13 Sports.